Something I have just realized is that when you are a woman and you did not live with your parent, you are from a broken home, your parents left you in aunties or uncles or grandparents' hands to be brought up. When you grow, your life becomes different. You're never like those that stayed with their moms and dads, both parents together. Your life is never like them. The way you behave, the way you do your things is different. Because these people do not have the kind of empathy, the kind of love that your mom or your dad would naturally give to you. There are some trainings, there are some teachings that your mom will give to you concerning marriage, concerning life itself, that no one else will give you those kind of training and teaching. Moms and dads are very important in children's lives. If you are training a child up to become somebody's wife, to become somebody's husband tomorrow, it is so essential that a mom and a dad have to bring this child or children up together. Train them up in the way they should go, just as the Bible says, so that when they grow, they will not depart from how you have trained them up. I believe there are so many things that a lot of married women today are missing, and this is why they are leaving their husbands. They are breaking their homes. And men, vice versa, the same. You understand? The kind of training we got, if we had been taught things that we are knowing or getting to know in our old age concerning relationships, concerning how people behave. You see, it is not only in school you have to learn those things. Parents have to teach their children these things concerning what knowing your borders are when it comes to relationship, whether it's in friendship, whether it's in relationship with co-workers, whether it's a man or a woman you want to marry. We need to know these kind of things. Parents need to teach their children these kind of things so that in the nearest future, wherever children find themselves, they will be able to be comfortable. When you end up going into somebody's hands in the name of marriage, you'll be able to live or lead a kind of life that shows a kind of training you got at home. If you leave home at the age of 20, at the age of 18, what exactly are the training you have concerning relationship and human beings and marriage? What? Because those that are experienced in those things, you have left them. So what are they going to teach you? What are they going to train you? You left. So you are going to hit your head everywhere and creating broken relationships and stress for people. And that is what a lot of us have been through. You left your parents at early stage where you needed them most to teach you and to guide you, for you to know what relationship is about. You left for you to know what marriage is about and how to handle a man, how to handle a woman. When problems comes, how to handle. A man who is 58 years old will call his extended family people, will call sisters, brothers, uncles, will be calling people from extended family when problem comes, because he did not know what's the problem, how to handle the problem. Nobody taught him, because you run away out of house, young age. So what do you expect? How do you expect your marriage how do you expect to handle things, situations when it arises? How? You don't know. You don't know how. You can't know how, because you were not there when the people that were supposed to train you and teach you and guide you when situations like this arise in any relationship you are, whether marriage or friendship or whatsoever. This is how you are supposed to handle the people who cares about you, the people who love you, the people who will train you well. You didn't stay in their lives to a particular level, in a stage in your life. You left. So you become a burden. You become stressed. You become a pot of stress that fire is under. For your partner, too much that is going on in our marriages is due to just the fact that there was a B. Due to the fact that we did not stay with our parents. Some of us that stayed with people. For me, example, I did not stay with my parents. I did not stay with my mom. My mom, my story is different. If I had to, it's not that I was a young girl and I ran out of home, but I was a young girl who had to live with people because my mom was not around. So my own story is different. And so the kind of love I needed, the kind of training I needed, the kind of guardian I needed, I'd never had it. I have to learn everything in a hard way, in a painful way. Learn how people are. Learn what relationship is about on my own. Go through the pain. Go through the suffering. Go through the sorrow, the agony, sleepless nights on my own. There was nobody to teach me, to guide me how to go about this. And when something like this happened, this is how you should do, how to handle it. So I did it all by myself. By the grace of God, by the help of God, I'm still standing. So I am saying this to say that we should do better with our children. What we did not get, we should make sure that our children get it. Because it will be very unfair that we don't train our children, we don't guide our children on things that has made us cry in this our age, on things that has given us sleepless night when it comes to relationship, on things that made us to even throw in the towel, okay? In our relationships, whether any kind of relationship, whether in your marriage, whatsoever it is, we need to train our children. We need to guide them. Because if at this age that we are in, we've been through a lot already, what do you think our children, what do you think will happen if we don't guide our children well? If we don't expose things that could happen in marriages to our children, for them to understand that, hey, this life thing and this relationship and marriage thing is not easy. You need somebody to guide you. You need somebody to be there for you. You need somebody who cares about you, to train you, to make you understand that when difficult times come, you don't throw in the towel. But this is what you do. This is what you do. And to avoid this, this is what you do. This is what you do. So that your life will not be miserable. Okay? I hope I have spoken a lot. They said a word to a wise is enough. Let us teach our children what we do not want them to suffer. Because a lot of us have suffered a lot. And you don't want your children to carry this on. Let it not be something that is like a generation thing that children are carrying on. No. Let us open our children's eye about what relationship is and how people behave and what could have been their history. And if they carry it into your relationship, especially into marriage, what can happen to you? We need to open up and teach our children so that we will make our children's future easier. Because whatsoever goes around will still come around. When they are suffering in the nearest future, they will still run to the parent. So please, let us do better for ourselves and our children by opening their eyes about what relationships and marriages and whatsoever is involved in it, so that they will be grateful that we did open up to them and guided them. Thank you.